try now. I'm going to pull it up on YouTube. Okay, it says that we're live now. So I'm going to share it on my Facebook. Cool. Oh, hello!
Hi, everybody.
Oh my goodness, hi! Hello, gosh, hi! Wow, hello! Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
Yippee-ki-yay, coffee makers! Hi, welcome to our topic tonight.
Hi, I'm Matt Stores.
I'm Hattie Hayes,
And this is Cam. He's a bee.
Cam, and our topic tonight is bees.
It's bees.
It is bees. You can't tell that I'm a bee because this. I think that this is made for a child, but you can tell that it's a bee because I have a stinger.
That's not much of a stinger.
It's a stinger.
Hold on, let's pull that out.
It's a stinger.
Pull it out for the people. Can
It's
we
a stinger. It's a stinger.
Help? Okay.
Would
yeah,
it
it's
be,
a stinger.
Would it be? It's a stinger. I'm a bee. Matt, how much do you know about bees?
I know a decent amount. I'd say less than Hattie, though.
You might.
Hattie is, really a big bee aficionado.
Mm-hmm. Yes, not quite an etymologist nor an entomologist.
No.
But certainly I do know a lot about bees, in part due to this slim little volume that I keep around called the Beekeeper's Bible. Do you love bees and God? Well, good news. There's a book for that.
Yep.
Matt did buy me this book. So
I did indeed. I know what my lady friend likes.
that is me. I'm the friend.
Yes.
So there's a whole section on bees and beekeeping history. We're going to be exploring a lot of bee topics. Some more, what's the word? Serious than others.
More seriously than others.
We have some beautiful photos of bees to look at. We're going to talk about different kinds of bees. We're going to talk about some common myths about bees, but we're also going to probably make some puns. Matt, do you want to explain to the audience? This sounds crazy. Explain what a bee is.
Okay. So a bee is a small insect creature that is typically can be found in a hive. It is a pollinator, which means that it goes around and buzz, flies around, and jumps into flowers, kisses them, give them little necks, and says, "Hey, flower, I love you a lot. I'm going to take your pollen to the next flower, and I'm going to pollinate that flower, and then that's how we get more flowers." And so then that allows us to get fruits too, because they help pollinate. And develop fruits and other, items of.
And we eat their vomit.
We eat their vomit.
We eat their vomit.
Honeycomb, honey, all of these things, very delicious. And it really is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Bees are capable of doing for us as a society. And we gotta protect the bees.
Well, here's the thing, Matt. We gotta protect all bugs, not just bees. Bees are not the only pollinators out there.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
listen,
I'm Hattie Hayes' #1 bee stan, but just because I stan bees doesn't mean we shouldn't also protect ladybugs.
Right.
And hummingbirds. Gosh, damn.
That's true. And the thing about it, a lot of people, this is not to get into the, anti-bee, anti-establishment mentality. I don't want to do that. I think we need to save the bees. But all of the studies that people talk about when it comes to bees are dying, there's colony die-off and everything, that's all man-made colonies. It's not, we don't have the data on the colonies that are out there.
We do have a contributor tonight who's research and reporting on this. They'll be linking you to, so you can read some real facts about bees after the show.
So listen to them, not me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Entryway. Bees. A lot of my friends are scared of bees. My good friend Sophia is allergic to bees.
I've been stung by a bee.
I've been stung by a bee.
Many times, actually.
What? Probably because
not the same bee.
But
But one bee stung me, and then another one did.
What if it had been the same bee over years? We have folks in the comments on Facebook. We're also streaming on YouTube. We did do some tests. We got up to 10 minutes of constant streaming with no.
And it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good.
We'll see. It might crash and burn, but maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I thought that maybe we could start this evening off. A friend of ours submitted a song that she wrote, an original song about bees, and I was thinking I could strip to it if that's all right. Because under this bee outfit, I have another bee outfit. Here's the thing you guys might not know. I have a lot of bee-themed clothes. Now, I'm wearing one of my multiple pairs of bee shoes. These are sneakers. Actually, they still have the tag on them because I got them for Christmas and haven't worn them outside of the house yet because we can't do that anymore.
Yeah, I can't really do that. So, it just wasn't the weather to wear them out?
Yeah.
Like, now would be perfect.
Now it would be perfect. And because, like, look, I couldn't wear these in the snow.
Right.
That wouldn't work.
And she doesn't have, like, a bee scarf to wear over her face, so,
but
you know.
I could.
Well, that might be an investment we got to make.
Okay,
so you can wear this onesie outside. Yeah.
So I'm gonna play a bee song by our good friend Katie Barbaro.
Oh, fantastic!
Who we love, friend of the show.
Beautiful.
Also, just friend of us.
Yeah, just great people.
We love her very much, and I'm gonna strip.
It was a warm summer day in the middle of May. Your picnic spread was sweet. A bee came by who you swore he's not welcome at your feast.
It's pretty quick.
Okay, bye. I gotta go change my shoes now.
Oh, okay.
Bright floral print to finally ground. That's when you scream and run around, saying you hate bees. Well, my friend, I hate to point out you were just a pack of flower sprouts, asking for a bee to check you out. So don't say you hate bees.
Wow.
That's very nice. I'm gonna snap for that.
Man, I love that song. I haven't heard such beautiful musical victim blaming since Robin Thicke.
Yeah.
Remember him? He hosts The Masked Singer now.
He does.
This is a different bee outfit for those of you at home, which is all of you. All of us, I guess.
Yeah, all of us, technically.
You'll note that it goes well with my bee manicure that I did myself. See, look at this. I've got some stripes. I've got some flowers. I've got some glitter. I did it freehand because
why not?
I have time.
Yeah, so interesting thing about Katie's song, I am a human being that wears clothing. Also, my natural pheromones work well with fruit-based scents. So for the longest time, I wore cologne that would accentuate those smells, along with wearing neon, bright colors, these sorts of things.
Wait, why are you
can go through.
You're in the past tense.
Well, right. I still do these things,
yeah.
but I have a more balanced color palette. In previous years, I was very bright, very fruity. I was out there, and bees made like a beeline, for lack of a better word, for me. And I would always be around bees. You know, like people have flies around. I'm a sweet guy, so there'd be bees buzzing around me. People would be like, "Oh, we got to be aware of him." So that's probably the reason I've been stung by so many bees.
I feel like you might have just made all of that up right now.
I didn't. Yes.
Was this improv? Was this?
I don't know how to do that.
Should I be saying?
No. It's just the truth. You can ask my dad.
I'll call Bob right now.
Don't do that. And
why is he busy?
Yes, he's working right now.
What? Oh yeah, time zones.
Time zones.
Let's look and see what some of our comments have before we get into our
it.
bits. We do have some bits for you guys. Wait, this isn't B-Movie? I thought I was watching B-Movie. Scott, funny you should mention. Katie Barbaro says, wow, great nails.
Thank you.
Katie is the one who wrote and performed that song for us.
She is. Katie Barbaro. Everybody check her out. You can find links to her stuff when we post this later.
Yes, we will be linking to all of our contributors in the comments. I was going to, you know, if people have questions about bees that they want me to look up in the Beekeeper's Bible.
Oh yeah, if you guys got any questions, please let us know. We'll find out. And since Bee Movie has already been brought up, how do you want to play my game?
I do want to play your game.
We're going to play my game?
Matt and I have prepared games for each other, as per usual. I actually have 2 games, and one of them is bee related in a heavy way, and one of them is not, and we're going to do both. It's going to be fun.
So this show is not officially brought to you by Rocketbook. Rocketbook. They said no. And so Hattie has seen the movie Bee Movie.
I have. A cinematic treasure.
She has not seen the film Tell It to the Bees, which came out, was made in 2018, supposed to come out in 2019, didn't get a huge release, but very good. It's got Anna Paquin. What is the movie about, Hattie?
Well, so my knowledge of the phrase go tell it to the bees, is derived from that time in California when we went to the Museum of Jurassic Technology. And they had
friend of the show. We
freaking wish. And they had a whole exhibit there, very cool museum. They had a whole exhibit about different death rituals. And so I believe it, in the context of this, was talking about in Appalachia going to tell the local bees, be it on your own farm or you know, a community beehive, when a member of your community has died, you go tell the bees tell everybody else, including ghosts. And then your loved one has safe passage to the underworld. If we turn the honeybee and myth and symbol in the Beekeeper's Bible, you'll see there's lots of symbology relating to bees and death.
Very interesting. That is very interesting. Guys, I just want to let you know, we have been removed from YouTube.
Not because I stripped.
It's because you stripped.
It wasn't real stripping. I'm going to do it again later. It's fine.
You know, that's, you know, YouTube, they hear it and they're like, oh no, this is a hot woman talking about bees, bee-themed stripping. It's the new thing on the internet. Okay, so we got a game.
So no, I have not seen that movie. I have not seen that movie.
Okay, so these 2 movies, prolific, very popular. One less popular than the other. One created a lot of memes. The other one has Anna Paquin. And anyway, so I have collected a series of quotes.
They're both romantic movies, right?
They're both romantic movies.
Bee Movie's very romantic.
And so is Go Tell It to the Bee, or Tell It to the Bees. So what I have done is I have compiled a list of quotes from each movie, and Hattie has to guess which movie they are from.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna put Cam down.
Jazz? That's from the Bee Movie. It's also something that Matt says to me all the time, even though I live with him, and I keep saying no.
Buddy. Oh,
Hi,
Cam is down.
Friend of the show. Big Lord boy of the show.
Yeah, we didn't think he was gonna stay in there that whole time.
That's technically my cat's cat bed, and she's terrified of.
Okay. Let's see. My only interest is flowers.
Tell it to the bees?
Incorrect. That is Bee Movie.
What is the context?
Don't know.
They're bees. That's the context.
That's the context. I think they're talking about the lady says that.
Renee Zellweger?
Yeah. Okay. This town is too small for secrets.
Bee Movie?
Let's tell it to the bees.
But the Bee Movie town is literally small because they're bees.
Yeah.
Wait, how many of these did you pick?
2, 3, 4, 5 more.
5 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have to do them all.
No, I would love to do them all, please.
We discovered that some great minds have the same passions.
This feels like it could be from either of them. They shouldn't just use the same script for both films.
Really, they should have.
Knowing what I know about the plot of Bee Movie, and it's about the Jerry Seinfeld bee trying to have sex with a human woman, but also get a real job. I don't know. Beat capitalism. I'm going to say Bee Movie.
Bee Movie?
I'm going to say Bee Movie.
That is incorrect.
What?
That is Tell It to the Bees.
Dang it.
Okay, how about this? You should tell the bees your secrets. They fly away.
Tell it to the bees.
That is correct.
Okay, because it had the name of the movie. If we were watching the movie, I would go, that's the name of the movie.
You would.
They're telling the bees.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we told him.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
an impression of me watching a film.
That's pretty accurate. And
Do you
that's
want to
me
watch a movie?
interacting with
Mom,
her watching.
My mom just commented 0 for 3. Hey.
Hey, she's 1 for 4.
I'm 1 for 4 now.
She's
yes.
doing well. She can turn it around.
Can't you?
Okay. Who can deny the heart that is yearning?
This has to be B movie. It has to be said in the context of loving Renee Zellweger.
That is correct.
Yes! Oh, man. Listen, if we haven't made this clear enough, in B movie, a bee and a human lady have dates. They're in love.
It is.
It's implied that they have
Come on
a
up,
physical
Cam.
relationship. You want to do what? Come on. Some. He can't do it.
He can.
He's too small.
Okay.
Come on.
It was the most exciting sentence I ever heard. In front of your friends to call me your love.
Go Tell It to the Bees is a queer love story, right?
Yes.
But bees and humans are also a forbidden love.
This is true.
I'm allowed. Okay. Go Tell the Bees.
Tell It to the Bees. Yes, that's from the book.
Okay.
So that's worth 2 points.
Cool. Okay.
If we're keeping score, I don't know. Okay, last one. It's very hard to be considerate with that panicky tone in your voice.
That has to be the movie. That has to be, because who's the guy who's the real life man? Patrick Warburton
Yeah.
is the man that Renee Zellweger believes to be. And that sounds like something he would say. Also, if we didn't make it clear, not only is it a bee in love with human woman, the human woman leaves a man for the bee. Am I right?
This is correct.
Okay, thank goodness.
2,
Great.
3, 4. We got 4 correct. 2 point. She got the 2-pointer. Hattie passed this test. Good job,
Woo!
Hattie.
Man, what grade did I get? What?
Positive.
You could have said a B.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I could do that.
Popeye's nerfed. All right. Here's an update from my Masked Singer group chat. Apparently this week's episode was bad.
Well, yeah, it's the Masked Singer. The problem with the Masked Singer, if I can be honest with all of you, hi everybody, is that they've just extended it out too far. It's a very clear. I mean, it was clear Fox program. So they're doing it mostly just to promote other Fox shows. And effectively what that means is that people have to advance that shouldn't be advancing. There's no like outside control of who should be advancing. So the
Rob
worst
Gronkowski beat Shaka Khan.
Yeah,
That's what we're
that's
telling
all
you.
you need to know.
Don't watch it.
It doesn't make sense.
We're gonna go ahead and see if we can screen share a presentation from a contributor. So our friend of the show, longtime friend of the show, Troy Farah, who we know from when we lived in Phoenix. He lives now in California. He was a fan of our previous iterations of this show, including Pep Rally, Lounge and Learn, which was
a show.
Candle in the Wind. That Lounge and Learn was. And he's long been a fan of us. We're a fan of him. What?
Yep.
Yes.
I realized that was a metaphor.
We have a photograph that he took, not of us, just a dilapidated us, hanging in our bathroom. He takes great photos, including photos of bees. Katie Barbaro had asked a little bit up in the chat, asked us to name the friendliest types of bees in order. Unfortunately, I can't do that because I am a friend to all bees, and they let me pet them.
This is true. She doesn't even have to like refrigerate.
There's a story about that, and it's not important right now. We're going to see if we can share with you some photos taken by our good friend Troy Farah. Let's see if the screen share will work.
Let's see.
Oh, we're very close.
While we do that, I'm going to go to YouTube, and I'm going to be like, hey, what terms of service did we violate? All
right, so now, how do I do it? Let's view it in presentation mode. Could you turn on that and see if they can hear me? I don't know if they can hear me in screen share mode. Okay, yes. So, hello. This is a slideshow I prepared called Bees Our Friend Troy Has Encountered with photos by Troy Farah.
One second. Perfect.
So, here's a bee.
That's a cute bee.
Green bees on a datura flower, possibly Agapostemon meliventris. Matt, off the top of your head, what does that mean?
I'm not going to Google it. I don't know. What could it be?
Well, I was asking you to look up what Latin means, but you don't pick up on context clues, and that's...
I'm sorry.
That's okay. So not all bees are honeybees. I did actually have notes about this earlier. This is, I think, a sweat bee. Yeah, that's what that means. So not a bumblebee, not a honeybee, not the kind of bee that like you see on cartoons on cards at the Hallmark.
It's a
striped sweat bee. So you might think it's a honeybee. It's not. It just kind of looks like one. Also, it's green and beautiful. Look at this bee. Honeybee going for a cactus flower. This photo makes honeybees seem more metal than they are. The first part of this is the actual caption that Troy put on the photo. The second part is me just commenting because people think that bees are super cool, and they're true, but honeybees are not even the coolest bee, and we'll have more on that later. Troy agrees with me that honeybees are pretty vanilla.
They are, but I mean, they're the backbone of bee society.
Well, I don't even know if I'd say that, but they're certainly the backbone of our society. Here's a honeybee drinking. Hey,
ooh,
like
nice.
Last night when I had a White Claw on a Wednesday, White Claw Wednesday. It's fine. White Claws aren't, Matt doesn't like them. I don't think they're great.
I don't think they're good at all.
The tangerine one kind of tastes like tangerine LaCroix. I wonder if bees would like White Claw. It's probably not enough sugar for them. Ooh, look at this. This is a close-up. A little sweat bee in front. Troy later returned to this bee's house while it was sleeping, which is very cute. Like, that's a very... I really like the idea of Troy taking a picture of this bee, and then later going back to that bee's house. Like, that's what happened here, right?
Oh, absolutely.
He went back to its house. And then this final bee photo. This is a honeybee. As you can tell, Apis, I don't speak Latin, bee.
Apis.
And that was a bad Stanley Tucci and Big Night impression. Mellifera, which is Latin for honey bearing. Will this be my new Twitter handle? We shall see. You guys can read Troy's writing, which is wonderful. He writes about bees fairly often and also other things. You can see him at troyfarah.com, see all of his clips. Also follow him on Twitter. He provides very valuable insight and commentary and other things. And you should all follow him.
Indeed.
Thank you. Your bee stuff.
Yes, thank you so much. Wow, how great is that? How great is that? On the being taken down, it looks like we were taken down in 17 seconds. I don't know.
From YouTube?
From YouTube.
But look, we're still here.
We're still here on Facebook. We're gaming the system. Those are the shoulder shake. How's everybody doing? How them comments going around?
My mom is saying you a bunch, and also saying that I don't deserve to win games. So
technically, even without the extra point that she got, she still passed. She still won. And that's the thing. You want it. It's like that wait game. The wait, don't tell me.
My mom doesn't know
you don't want the celebrity guest, Hattie, to win automatically. You don't want to get the first two questions correct, because if you do that, then everybody's like, oh, they already won the thing for the listener. That's
one. Do I get a voicemail recorded by Paula Poundstone?
We can ask her.
We'll ask.
Yeah.
This message brought to you, or this episode brought to you by my bee mug that my friend Arlo got for me at the thrift store. We have matching ones. And then my bee tea bag holder that I got for Easter from my aunt. Isn't it so cute? There's a tea in there. I'm going to put this down because the dog apparently loves Kyoto Rose tea.
What is your aunt's name?
Abby.
Hey, I pick up on cues. I pick up on them.
It's true. And a bee in this economy. Matt, are you ready for my game?
Sure.
One of my games. I have another one that will probably bring the room down way low, and that's fine.
Your mom says 4 out of 8. They're
4 out of 7. I got an extra credit, Mom.
It's
I'm
fine.
out of school. Leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. I love you, Mama. So, I picked up on I am a big child.
1, 2, 3,
I am
4,
a big
5, 6,
child.
7. Yeah, there were only 7 questions.
Yeah, but the mom was worth 2 points.
let's not worry about this. She got 3 other ones besides that one. So
I am a big child.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, I have a younger brother. My brother's several years younger than me.
Very smart, very talented
Very
young
cool.
man.
He'll never ever watch this, so I don't know why we're complimenting him. Just because he deserves it. But
he's earned it.
He has earned it. That means that for a long time, I listened to a lot of children's radio. With the excuse that, oh, I have a younger brother, I am being a good older sibling by listening to children's songs. When really, I just like children's songs. They are fun. There's a musician by the name of Billy Jonas, not a Jonas brother, but he has a wonderful song called What Kind of Cat Are You? And so he asks the question, what kind of cat are you? What kind of cat? Tell me true. What kind of cat are you? I'll give you some clues. What kind of cat are you? And so then he goes through the song and he asks questions like, what kind of cat uses a copy machine?
Okay.
And then you would say,
a copier.
What kind of cat?
A copycat.
Yes. What kind of cat is actually a fish?
Catfish?
Yeah. And then, more complex ones like, what kind of cat is a long religious recitation?
A cataclysm?
Catechism.
Catechism.
What kind of cat is a
not
really
Catholic.
big disaster?
Cataclysm?
Yes. So we're going to do that, but we're going to play What Kind of Bee Are You?
All
So
right.
it's going to start off easy. It's going to get harder and stupider, like all the best things in life as we go on.
As it should be.
So, all right. What kind of bee pollinates and helps make honey?
Honeybee?
Yeah. What kind of bee burrows into dead wood?
Carpenter bee?
Yes, just like Jesus. What kind of bee is really, really clumsy?
A dumb bee?
No. Try to think in more standard bee terms for this one.
Oh, a bumblebee?
Yeah. What kind of bee will straight up commit murder?
Killer bee?
Yeah. So now you get the idea of the game.
Okay, this is different than what I was expecting.
What?
I thought it was going to be things like...
Hey, it's going to get stupider.
Okay.
What kind of bee are you? What kind of bee are you? Tell me true. What kind of bee are you? I'll give you these clues. What kind of bee are you? Can you guys believe that 2 years ago today, I auditioned for Blue's Clues and didn't get it? Stupid. All right. Do something.
An apathy bee?
Nope.
Apathy?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
What
Apathy,
kind of bee is still a tiny infant?
You baby bee.
Baby. Just baby is good.
Oh, okay.
What kind of bee is a ghost but also a titty?
What?
What kind of bee is a ghost but also a titty? Booby!
I don't like this game.
What kind of ghost wears what kind of bee wears a custom suit?
Hornbee?
A bespoke. What kind of bee is the Spice Girls' greatest song?
I want to be your lover?
Just wanna be. You're
Wanna
overthinking this. What kind of bee is really, really spicy?
Tabbouleh? Is it tabbouleh? Because you can get spicy tabbouleh.
Wasabi.
Oh, wasabi. Okay. Yeah, it could be wasabi as well.
What kind
It's
of
open. That was an open end. I think I deserve a point for that one.
what? No points. None.
We're not doing points? Okay.
What kind of bee is the car your brother used to drive? Or maybe still drives. I don't know. Or just a car.
What, BMW?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
What? Okay, we're so close to done. Are you ready?
I am.
What kind of bee is my favorite Filipino chain restaurant?
Jujubee.
Nope, Jollibee.
Jollibee.
You are thinking of Jujubee vegan Asian food that is in Astoria and that we should probably see if they have online ordering.
We should.
What kind of bee is a song sung by the Beatles?
Johnny Be Good?
No.
They do sing that song, though.
Let It Be.
Let It Be. They're more popular, slightly more popular.
Do they sing Johnny Be Good?
Yeah, they were originally a cover band. So basically, if you say
That's cheating. That is cheating. What kind of...
I believe they have a
What kind of bee sang...
We'll get on Napster, we'll find out.
What kind of bee sang Staying Alive?
The Bee Gees.
Yeah. What kind of bee is the hottest person in the movie Black Panther?
I don't know.
This is so easy. Michael B. Jordan.
Why didn't you wait for me?
What kind of bee wrote Charlotte's Web?
Michael B. Jordan.
Evie White. Those are so close. What kind of bee is an air gun that shoots metallic projectiles?
What is that? BB gun.
And finally, what kind of bee is my favorite Black Eyed Peas song?
Fergalicious Bee?
No, I wake up to it every morning.
Not anymore.
No, yes, more. Now, yes.
No, you get the Indiana Jones theme
That
song.
is my fourth of 4 alarms.
Oh.
It is my 3rd alarm in the sequence.
Um,
It opens with the Venga bus is coming, we like to party, and then it goes to the Benny Hill theme, and then it goes to this song, and then it goes to Indiana Jones.
I am not familiar with the Black Eyed Peas discography.
Get out of my house.
No.
Please?
No.
Okay, it's I'm a Bee.
I'm a bee.
I'm a bee. I'm a bee. Yeah, it's okay. We'll work on it.
It's
Matt
not really-
Stores, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I don't know the titles or names of things.
Hattie wakes up. Thanks, Mom. Dunk on him. You dunked on him for so many comments. Keep dunking on him.
You
I'm
dunked
your
on me
daughter.
for my
Joke.
cowlick, man.
Man, I have major cowlicks
No,
in my bangs right now.
Look at her. She's beautiful.
Yeah,
I got this
you're
cowlick.
beautiful
I
and
look
you
like
have
a mop
cowlicks.
of
You don't
hair.
look like
I look like I'm going to drink a margarita on the beach with the guy.
Why one guy? What did you
With the guy that likes the margaritas. Who's the guy that likes the margaritas? Tell us in the comments below.
Tell us in the comments. All right, let's move on. I wanted to bring just a quick note of awareness to
Stickers. Important.
stickers. This anyway, stickers. So this is my planner. Here's the secret, kids. Buy an undated planner, so when a global pandemic happens, you can still keep using it.
It's very smart. You
over.
don't have to wait however many years till the calendar resets.
Additionally, then if you get anxious and you go 3 weeks where you don't write anything down and instead you just lay flat on the ground and you don't speak to anyone, you can keep using it then.
Hey,
okay, all right.
thank
you, Scott and Tronte.
Hey, Scott,
friend of the
thanks so
show.
much. Friend of the show.
Friend of
Hey,
the
helping
show.
me out. But they-
Found a link to Johnny Be Good by the Beatles. So thank you, Scott. Excellent. Glad I called that guy.
Glad I called that
Glad
guy.
I called that guy. I have a couple stickers on here on my planner that are bee themed. This one is from my Aunt Abby because she knows what I like. You can't have it, but this one, this sticker is actually one that a local beekeeper has available.
Ooh, very exciting.
Um,
I'm excited to go into the void.
Go into the void. This is a video from a local.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is a video from Astor Apiaries. So we live here in Astoria. A lot of the places near here, you will find them doing partnerships with this
Great hunting.
with this apiary. An apiary, for those of you at home, is a fancy word for house where they keep bees in it,
Mm-hmm.
or I guess place where bees live. An apiarist is a beekeeper. But there's a couple different places in Astoria where we've gone and been like, hey, Astor Apiaries, and they've had these stickers. Most recently, this one came from Cakes by Norwin, also in Astoria.
Cakes by Norwin. They had a little honey, when
Yeah.
we first got exposed to it, was they had these cupcakes, very good cupcakes.
like my
do the frosting, or if you do it into actual sponge. Beautiful, amazing, very, very nice. But it was from this.
Yeah, we're just going to show you, literally just going to show you a camera. Their hive cam, just so you can look at bees for a minute. How fun will this be for you? This is just a minute of straight up bees from Astor Apiaries. We'll tag them in the comments, but look at those boys go. Man, oh man.
The sound you hear.
That's their little wingies.
Oh, that's wings.
That's
pretty
that
cool.
away. I also have taken slow motion video of bees when we went to the Met cloisters, and I pet the bees when we did that.
You petted them?
I petted them, yes. Bees let me pet and hold them. After this, we'll tell you a story about how I want to put a bee in the fridge. Look at them. Look at those fat.
This is a really nice ASMR.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
AS.
Bees.
What
were you going to say?
No. I know, that's the thing. Your mom says they fly so slow. They do. You would think, how are they going to be able to do anything? But they do it. It's science.
So, here's a fun story. This is not educational at all. This is just a story. Matt and I, when we lived in Phoenix, we lived together because we are in love.
We do.
I think. And I'm in love with you.
I mean, that was a very heavy statement right there. Yes, I am in love with you.
Well, so we lived together because we date, and we dated in Phoenix also. Before we came here, we were there, and we went. And
time existed prior to this moment.
So back in the old days when you could leave your house to go on dates, we went on a date. You do. We got food. We got coffee. We might have gone other places. I don't know. Is it still? Are we frozen?
We're checking. We might be frozen. So hold on one moment, everybody. The video is not showing. So
we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna see if our camera's enabled.
So is it? I don't know.
We'll find out in a second.
We're waiting for it to catch up. Hey, this is, I mean, even if this is catastrophic, better than last week, am I right, guys?
Last week.
Hey!
We're back! Okay.
Excitement that you're going to have about 15 seconds. Very exciting.
So we were on a date. We got coffee, we got food, we did activities, and then as we were sitting drinking coffee, Matt said, hey, is there anything you want to do? And what he meant was, is there anything that you want to do while we are out in the world before I take you to your house where you live and I leave you there? And what I said was, well, I've always wanted to put a bee in my mouth and just hold it.
Yep.
Matt, is that what you expected me to say? No,
but it was par for the course for who you are as a person.
A person who wants to hold a bee in her mouth.
Right.
So here's how I'm going to go about doing it. I'm going to get a bee. Our friend of the show, Troy Farah, told me that you can get bees mailed to your house.
You can. You can get bees, ladybugs, various other insects.
So that, to make them go. So I would put a bee in the fridge, or I would just order it pre-refrigerated because it's the 21st century. And then I would put the bee just gently on my tongue, just like, because they're fuzzy.
Right.
I think it would feel nice. And I would just hold it there till it woke up.
Cool. What would you do when it woke up?
Spit it out.
What if it stung your tongue?
Worth it.
What if okay. You just want one bee?
Just one. What am I going to do? Have a mouthful of bees? That sounds terrible. One bee I could feel. What do you mean, why, Scott? Why do people skydive? Why do people get pets? For the feeling that it gives them?
For the fear, for the rush.
I was going to say for the feeling of comfort.
For the comfort and the rush.
Yeah, so I'm going to hold a bee in my mouth.
Yeah, and we can get that done.
What else am I going to do? You know?
You can tie it to a string. You can have a pet.
Like-
well, right, but you can have it be alive.
Yeah, but I don't want to restrain it. I just want to hold it in my mouth.
Well, you
Until
don't
it
have to
wakes up.
restrain it. You can let it go.
I would like to do another game.
Okay.
So this game, very tangentially related to bees. I feel as though I should give it as a disclaimer.
I think people will forgive us for having tangents.
Can I please have the keyboard?
You may.
So people who know me know that sometimes in our home, or just in my life, sometimes when I'm around, I like to listen to sad music. Does this sound accurate?
She does.
And there's many reasons for this. Some would probably say it's because I've never actually experienced true sadness, and so I'm desperately trying to have a facsimile of real human emotion because I'm a robot. But other people would say I'm just kind of weird. There's this one song that is a golden oldie that I have listened to since I was a young child, listening to the golden oldies.
Did you ever listen to it in the city?
Perhaps why?
No one reason.
Can you give the context for the reference?
No, not at all.
So, this is one.
How young were you when you listened to it?
A child. I mean, 10 and under.
Did a marching band ever listen to it? Or play it?
Remember earlier when I said leave my house? That offers still stands.
Okay.
When I was a young girl, my father.
Hey. See, it's more fun if you do it out of context and then you loop back to it when she gets frustrated.
Comedy lessons from Matt Story. Song. This is a song that I used to listen to. You guys should look it up. I'm not going to play it here because we will get YouTube or Facebook.
Facebook will catch up.
Will catch us and be like, "Hey, girl, that's a misdemeanor," or a not misdemeanor. What's it called when somebody else wrote it, but you're the one playing it?
Copyright infringement?
That's it. Copyright infringement. The name of the song is appropriately "Honey" by Bobby Goldsboro. I listened to this song a lot.
Friend of the show, Bobby Goldsboro.
Maybe I don't know anything about it. But if he didn't ever do anything bad, then yes, friend of the show. But this is a song that's on a lot of my sad playlists, of which I have many. And I'm going to, Matt, go through these lyrics with you, and I want you to try and help me figure out a question I've had literally almost my entire life, which is this a song about his girlfriend/wife or his daughter?
Okay, how long is the song?
Kind of long. I mean, like 3 minutes.
Okay, just read English major mode.
Okay, good. See the tree, how big it's grown, but friend, it hasn't been too long. It wasn't big. I laughed at her and she got mad. The first day that she planted it was just a twig. And then the first snow came and she ran out to brush the snow away so it wouldn't die. Came running in all excited, slipped and almost hurt herself. I laughed till I cried. She was always young at heart, kinda dumb and kinda smart. I loved her so. I surprised her with a puppy, kept me up all Christmas Eve, 2 years ago. It would sure embarrass her when I came home from working late, 'cause I would know that she'd been there, sitting there crying over some sad and silly late show. And honey, I miss you, and I'm being good, and I'd love to be with you, if only I could. So, a quick pause. I have to or wife thing. So far in this, it's pretty ambiguous.
Yeah.
Someone is gone from his life. We don't really know the context.
Yeah. Could it be capitalism?
No, well, it might be. I don't think that capitalism was quite dead when this song came out in 1968. I think
Communism, peak of the Cold War.
Perhaps. So now we're going to read some more of the lyrics.
All right.
She wrecked the car and she was sad, so afraid that I'd be mad, but what the heck? Though I pretended hard to be, guess you could say she saw through me and hugged my neck. Like, that's a pretty, like, hey, my teenage daughter move, right? You wreck the car.
Yeah, I mean, there is an aspect of that, but it's also women are short and would have
would have to hug the neck.
And have to
because
hug
man
the
is
neck.
tall, woman is small.
Right, but and also this woman seems to be somewhat clumsy.
Right. I came home unexpectedly, found her crying needlessly in the middle of the day. And it was in the early spring, when flowers bloom and robins sing. She went away. Honey, I miss you and I'm being good, etc., etc. We're moving into the final third of the song. Yes, one day while I was not at home, while she was there and all alone, the angels came. Now all I have is memories of Honey, and I wake up nights and call her name. And now my life's an empty stage where Honey lived and Honey played and love grew up. A small cloud passes overhead and cries down on the flower bed that Honey loved. And then he talks more about the tree that was a stick once. My mom keeps saying dead wife, wife dead.
Yes,
which
and you're correct. And I think it's hold on, we got to maintain English right. In the film Revolutionary Road, Scarlett Johansson. Is
this a Jake Gyllenhaal situation?
It is not.
Where
It is
saying
a cleaning out the Cabrio movie.
But I didn't like that at all.
Anyway, we're done with that. Hi,
Anyway,
so anyway, it gives me Revolutionary Road vibes very heavily of a woman that is cooped up in the home. Anytime that she tries to go out, some sort of minor catastrophe happens. The car wrecking, her slipping, these things. She has some semblance of being able to be outside. The flower patch that she has, these things, and but. Then the angels come. When I got that from there is that she was crying, possibly, reproductive issues, thus the childlike imagery and, this idea of we could have, but then it didn't work out because she died. Or there were conflicts.
Or love grew up because the child did not grow up.
Right, exactly. And so that's what I would say, whether or not that would qualify me for an MFA program, I don't know, but I think it's getting pretty close.
I mean, do you really want to go get an MFA?
No.
So my thinking also is that it kind of has a yellow wallpaper feel, it's like, is she trapped in the house? She's treated like a child. She's regarded as a child.
Right.
If she's at home crying or crying basically any time that she's alone, what else is going on? What are we not privy to? What rich inner life does she have that's slowly getting away at her? Yeah,
what lead-based wallpaper or paint do they have in that house?
And why does she keep licking it? Right. We would love to know your thoughts in the comments. My mom just keeps saying super dead wife over and over.
And dead wife.
It's my dead wife. It's hard for me to argue. I've never seen more. Anyway, we have another contribution from this is a video, and we are going to show it to you. And then
you want me to get the snacks? Or?
Well, we'll get those prepared during this video. This is from friend of the show, Patrick J. Reilly.
Oh, Patrick J. Reilly.
Who we like.
We love him.
We do. Let's make sure that that we can hear the sound, if you don't mind.
Okay. And where's the remote?
Great question, Mr. Stores.
Where's it? Just give me the keyboard.
Thanks. Thanks, Hattie and Matt. Anyway, this is. So I have a story about bees. Sort of. Everything I do is sort of about whatever the topic is. I grew up here in Brooklyn, New York. Sorry, Ohio. It doesn't. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and so our backyards and our parks were mostly concrete, and you just had to live with it. I was so into baseball growing up, and I still am very much a big Mets fan. But I was so into baseball growing up, and my cousin and I, there was a summer where my cousin lived next door, so we would just spend all our days playing baseball in our backyard. But my grandmother had this beautiful garden, and she would not want us to be near her garden because she thought we were going to mess something up. But we didn't give a shit. We were just playing baseball in this backyard in the garden, and there were bees everywhere, bumblebees, because it was a garden full of flowers. and we were swinging at anything that was round, and bumblebees were round, and we were trying to hit the bees with the wiffle ball bat to see if we could hit it hard. But we were kids, and we knew that bees stung, but I knew that bumblebees don't sting unless very threatened. So I thought we were safe. My cousin did not know this. My grandmother was yelling at us from the screen door, junk lamp in hand, and she's looking at us, and she is she is bad. She is screaming at us, and she's just yelling like, "You get in here, leave my flowers alone," because she didn't know that we were swinging at bees. She thought that we were swinging at her flowers because, God forbid, there's something else in this world besides the flowers. In this moment, my cousin's looking at my grandmother, and my cousin has been telling me to stop swinging at the bees because they're going to sting you. And I made contact with the bumblebee and hit it to the back of his neck, and he starts screaming, and he falls hands first in just a pot of day, rips him out. And my grandmother comes running out, and she starts screaming like, "I got a flower red," and I'm sitting there just proud of myself that I made contact with the ball. You know what I mean? Is there a moral to the story? The moral is, I got away with it. To this day, my cousin thinks he was just stung by a bee, and my grandmother is just mad at him about that. This is a confession. Are these confessionals? Are these supposed to be confessionals? Anyway, the quarantine's going great. I hope everyone is having a fun time. And remember, I can never die.
Patrick J. Reilly,
Patrick J.
everyone.
Reilly, fantastic. You gotta make contact. That's what I've learned.
Oh, man. Okay, so remember when Pat said, the one thing I knew about bees is that they will not hurt you unless severely threatened, and then prepare for
Threatened bees.
with a bat. I remember that. Wow,
Yeah.
Pat.
Oh, wow, what a nice outfit.
Well,
Hattie
thank
has
you.
on.
These
These
are some
legs.
more bee shoes.
We're gonna get kicked off Facebook.
It's fine. These are more bee pajamas. I have so many. These ones are kind of dirty because I wore them for most of the first 2 weeks of quarantine.
Most.
And also, bee shoes.
Bee
I have
shoes.
so many pairs. I didn't even get out my bee heels. I have multiple bee dresses and shirts that I could have gotten out, and I chose not to. So we had talked on last week's episode about doing themed snacks.
We did.
And we this week, so Easter was Sunday, and I got from the Easter Bunny a deep fryer, a fry daddy.
A fry daddy.
Fry papa.
A fry daddy.
Fry daddy. And so I was like, hey, we should give the people what they want, and we should fry something that's themed. So Matt, if you
And
would,
so this guy outside
Outdoors.
is gonna get some fried food. No. So, but we decided.
Mhm. So what we had in the house included ricotta and also some dust, by which I mean cornmeal. So basically we made essentially they're basically hush puppies.
They're sweet hush puppies.
Yeah, they're just balls of ricotta,
With
and we have honey.
graham cracker
With
crumbs.
graham cracker crumbs.
My magical seed mix that I haven't had since I had had to go to the hospital with a stomach thing. But it's a mixture of flax seeds, chia seeds, some nutritional yeast, all these very nice things. A little bit of that just as a binding agent along with the graham crackers. And we're gonna eat some.
And this is, I think, local clover honey. Is that correct?
You don't know?
It's
I don't know if
interesting.
it's local. It's Trader Joe's. Who
Oh,
knows
so
where
it's wildflower honey. I'm not even taking anything.
Yeah, this is sold and distributed from Trader Joe's.
So at California wildflowers, Matt and I both have desert honey.
Yeah, it's the best.
It tastes. How would you describe the taste of like desert honey, like cactus blossom honey, versus other local honeys? They say that you're supposed to eat as much local honey as you can because it helps with allergies.
It does. Hold on.
My mom had to no. The dog took one. Oops, I'm sorry. Is he gonna die? He will not. Sorry. No, don't eat the honey, you idiot. Sorry, that's our dog.
All right. Let's see
Okay.
if we're still live.
He heard us say they were hush puppies and got jealous.
Okay, we're back. All right. Sorry, frozen, and then we got the dog. You saw all of it.
Desert honey.
Desert honey, very good. Complex flavor, cactus blossoms, and wildflowers. Just a very nice, beautiful flavor. Very complex, but also like very soothing, with like this little tinge of like bitterness and like not quite citrus, but
It definitely has like a sun-baked flavor.
yeah, like a sun-baked citrus flavor. Very, very good.
I would say that trying different local honeys is probably like, if you're traveling or if you're somewhere where you're like, this place doesn't necessarily have like a signature food that I like to try, investigate local honey, because everywhere has different flowers, everywhere has different flora and fauna. So the botanical create a different flavor profile.
So let's, I'm going to break one of these open.
Show the people.
And so with these bigger ones, what you'll see is I used a flaxseed water mixture as the coating, and then I was going to roll them in cornmeal. But I found that to be very, very difficult. So I just went back cornmeal on them directly. And so what you'll see, it's amazing.
It's just a hush puppy filled with cheese, you guys.
Yeah, look.
The way God intended.
Just beautiful, beautiful. You can drop some of that honey on that there. So, you know, if you guys want the recipe, let me know. I took notes. Stuff to you.
I feel like we've learned a lot tonight.
I don't know.
I mean, kind of. We certainly learned that there are more movies with beef. We're just eating now. Look at my mom's comment up above about the meaning of the song "Honey" by Bobby Goldsboro. Scroll up. My mother left a detailed comment with her analysis. We'd love to see that from all of you.
Okay, in the late 60s, stay-at-home wife. Loved spreading and planting. Would be scared of the hubby because...
A wee bit scared of the hubby because that was the 60s, like a car crash. Her contribution was being the wife that did her duty, and her reward was a puppy companion. Then, when the husband found her crying in the spring, she knew she was ill. Oh, I wonder if she hid it from her husband. Well, we've learned a lot about bees, and we've eaten some bees. So that's about it for this instance of our topic tonight.
What topic will we have next week?
Next week's topic is the Canterbury Tales.
Those are for you.
No, these are for you.
No, they're not.
I will eat this for breakfast tomorrow. I made the rule that we can only deep fry things every other day, and we have broken it already.
Well, we only got it on Sunday.
Yeah, but we've deep fried things 3 times now.
Oh, great.
Thank you very much to everyone who contributed, to our friends to Barbaro, to Troy Farah, to Pat Reilly, the folks at Astor Apiaries, who we love very much.
Yeah, look for links to all these people, what they do. Their Venmos, you can contribute money to them. Watch out for the ink that's on their bit. And, support them. And tune in next week. We will be doing the Canterbury Tales.
Yes, and if you have anything that you want to submit, if you want to submit a video,
modern Canterbury.
If you poetry based off of the Canterbury Tales, if you did your thesis on it, if you don't know what it is and you want to guess.
If you want to talk about A Knight's Tale, the film, just talk to me.
We'll just text you about
Just
that.
text me about it. I've seen it probably 45 times.
We're probably going to go watch it right now.
Possibly. Thank you guys so much. I'm Matt Stores.
I'm Hattie Hayes.
Love you.
Oh, I love you. He likes me.